what's up you, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my high school stats video. So I'm going to be sharing with you my GPA class specific scores, my ACT, SAT scores, my extracurriculars, and my honors. This is all my general stuff that I have to do for my college applications because my last video did so freaking well. I'm so thankful for you guys. If you want to see which schools I got rejected or waitlisted from, I'll show my waitlist, but the schools that aren't acceptances, you guys can go and watch my high school reaction video. I waited until the sun was setting to start filming, and the shadows, they're getting on my nerves, kind of. The colleges that I was accepted into: Auburn on scholarship, Augusta University on scholarship, waitlisted from Boston University. I also did not accept my place on a waitlist. Fordham University on scholarship, Georgia State on scholarship, Kennesaw, LSU on scholarship, Mercer University on scholarship, Northeastern on scholarship, Alabama on scholarship, and UGA. For Northeastern and UGA, I was deferred and then accepted. So those are all the colleges that I had got into. For my demographics, I'm a straight black female. I'm 17 years old. I am first gen on my dad's side, not on my mom's, and I am black with Afro-Caribbean descent. I'm pretty sure they asked, with Caribbean descent. So my dad is a Jamaican immigrant and my mom was born here. And then for my school, actually a specialty program within my county. So we are a magnet STEM school, and we had to be picked to apply and then be accepted into my program. So I think it is the most prestigious in my county. Yeah, so those are all of my demographics, and now we can get into my GPA. So my school's grading scale is also, we have A, B, C, F. So A's are 90 to 100, B's are 80 to 89, C's are 70 to 79, and then F is anything below a 70. And then obviously we average those together. You get 4 quality points for an A. For unweighted classes, 4 quality points for an A, 3 for a B, 2 for a C, and I think 1 for an F. I don't know. And then for AP classes, I'm pretty sure AP and dual enrollment, you add on. No, I think it's 5.0. So then you raise it up with each one. I don't know if that's right. It's either 4.5 or 5.0 for having an A in an AP class. So my unweighted GPA right now is a 3.73. My weighted GPA is a 4.53. I'm number 32 of 466. So I'm in the top 7% of my class. I did say average on my decisions video because relatively 60, 70 of us in our program. And being 32, I'm like in the middle. So I said that was pretty average. I'm not a straight A student, but I'm also not like a failing kid. So 8th grade year, I took coordinate algebra and I took physical science, and that was pass fail. So I passed both of those. 9th grade year, COVID year, I took AP environmental science. I got a 96 in that. AP government and politics, a 94. French 1, a 96. Magnet 9th grade literature, a 96. Magnet engineering concepts, a 92. Magnet analytical geometry, 95. Magnet research, 99. And SAT prep, a 92. So if I said AP or magnet in front of any of those, that is a weighted class. If I didn't, that's an unweighted class. So that was first semester. And then second semester, AP environmental science, 100. AP government, 96. French 1, 99. Magnet literature, 97. Magnet engineering concepts, 94. Magnet analytical geometry, 97. Magnet research, 93. And SAT prep, a 94. That was from August to May of freshman year. Then I also took courses online during the summer. Oh, I forgot. I took health between 8th and 9th grade over summer, and I passed that. That's also a pass-fail class. Between 9th and 10th grade, I took French 2, and I had a 96 both semesters. Moving on to 10th grade. 10th grade was quite a rough year. First semester, AP biology, I had an 84. Magnet advanced algebra at 93, magnet literature at 86, magnet biology at 84, and then magnet research a 91. And then I also started taking classes at my career academy because I was going to start my healthcare pathway. So at the career academy, still 10th grade, AP world history, I got a 90, and intro to healthcare science, I got a 92. Second semester AP bio, I actually had a 79, which is why I consider myself an average student. Magnet advanced algebra, 88. Magnet literature, 92. Magnet biology, an 82. Magnet research, a 92. AP world history, 92. And intro to healthcare science, a 90. That was sophomore year, really rough year. If you couldn't tell, I did explain that on my comment app though. I did explain like what was going on sophomore year, and that's one tip I will say for you guys. I'm gonna have a video with a bunch of tips, but that's one thing that I think was important, was explaining like why your grades look like that, if it makes sense. 11th grade, we were trying to bounce back. So I took AP Chemistry, I got a 92. Magnet Pre-Calculus, 91. Magnet Chemistry, 92. And Magnet Research, a 91. Then I took Anatomy and Physiology, which was the second year of my pathway. I got an 87. AP US History, an 89. Then I took dual enrollment. So I took dual enrollment, Human Anatomy and Physiology. In my lab, I got a 95. Also in the normal class, I got a 95. I don't know why I said that. So yeah. So I had lab. So I had 2 credits for that. I had a lab credit, or credit and a half. I had a lab credit and then the actual class. So I got a 95 in both of those. No matter what we do in our dual enrollment grades, they will, even if you have 100, if you get between 91 and 100, it goes on in as a 95. And then all B's are an 85, all C's are a 75. And then dual enrollment, advanced composition in English, I had an 85. And then essentials of healthcare, which is my anatomy and physiology class, I had an 87. Second semester of 11th grade year, AP Chemistry, a 90. Magnet Pre-Calculus, a 91. Magnet Chemistry, a 90. And then Magnet Research, a 98. I actually dropped dual enrollment A and P, and then I had an 86 in Anatomy and Physiology, 86 in Healthcare, and an 85 in A Push, and then an 85 in dual enrollment Reading and Writing. Okay, so then we're at 12th grade, which is going to be quite a clear difference. AP Lang, so I didn't continue dual enrollment pathway. We can take dual enrollment 11th and 12th grade. I dropped out because I didn't want to, your dual enrollment credit that you take in 11th grade is a 12th grade class, and when you take that in 12th grade, it's an 11th grade class. So I took the 12th grade credit, so this year I'm taking AP Lang to make up my 11th grade English credit. So in AP Lang, this is last semester, I had 97, in AP Physics, I had 100, Magnet Microbiology, I had 100, Magnet AP Calculus, 100, and then Magnet Scientific Internship, a 98. So my exercise physiology class, a 93 last semester. Oh, I forgot about my virtual classes. Okay, excuse me. Between 10th and 11th grade, I took French 3 and PE, and I got a 92 and a 91. The second half of French again, and I got a 94. My AP Economics class, macroeconomics, I take online now, and I got a 91 last semester. So if you average these all together, that comes up to a 3.73 and a 4.5. I did not max out in APs, but if you guys couldn't tell from like my course load, I really want to go into healthcare, and so I really emphasize that with the courses that I signed up. So that is my GPA. Now into my favorite part, my extracurriculars. My extracurriculars, I'm a very well-rounded student. Because Common App, you can only do 10. I also put my resume on Common App, so we'll read through that together. Okay, this is my resume. So, under my leadership positions, I was the founder of co-founder and president of Key Club in my county, because we did not have one. I was also a student ambassador at my school, and junior year, I served as treasurer, and senior year, I served as parent relations chair. Junior year, I served on the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. Within my county, the principals of each school pick like 1 or 2 students to go, and we're basically liaisons between the student population and our superintendent, so that was a really nice opportunity. I also put that I'm the founder of Spreading Sacred Sunshine podcast, and then I have been a team leader for junior and senior year. Those are my leadership positions. In extracurriculars, I was on a varsity volleyball team from sophomore year to senior year. I also played club volleyball from freshman year to junior year. I go to the School of Music I play piano. Okay, I've been playing since I was 4 years old. So, and I'm part of the School of Music. I'm one of their advanced students. And so I did it from freshman to senior year. I was also in my school's WOWS club, so Women on the Way to Success, and I served as the Cape Day chair for that. For sophomore and junior year, I did that. I was also part of the National Academy for Future Physicians and Medical Scientists, which I did freshman year virtually. I'm actually brand ambassador for Jesus Loves You, so I also included that on my resume. For research experience, my school, once again, STEM magnet school, we are required to do research. We do research freshman year to learn about research. Sophomore and junior year, we're required to have a project and present it and compete it, and then junior year you have the option of doing a 4th year or doing a scientific internship. So my sophomore year research project was the effects of bisphenol acetate on angiosperm growth, and then my junior year project was using bisphenol acetate to decrease prostate cancer cell growth. And then I'm going to include my community service and whatnot under here. So I put my major community service things, anything that was over 10 hours, but I do like a lot of community service like here and there. I volunteered at our local emergency room for my junior year from August to May, and I did 230 hours there. At my church for junior year as well, on Sundays, I would go and help out our Sprouts, which is K through 5. We also have a youth leadership organization that I did sophomore year. We can only do it as sophomores, and so I did 30 hours through that for sophomore year. And then I Can Shine is a national organization. We hosted one in our town, and so I did 30 hours of that the summer after my junior year. And then the summer after my sophomore year, my school puts on a STEAM campus, so I did roughly like 30 hours there as well. So those are my major community service things. And then for work experience, I began working sophomore year. I'm a senior administrative assistant, so basically I'm a secretary for the volunteering that I do at the local emergency room. Actually earned me an internship there, so that was my required internship for 12th grade. I was an intern at the emergency room from August to now. But the ones that I actually put in my activity section, you also have a section to put your resume, but the 10 that I put in my activity section, they did say it's based on like importance to you. So I did my Charter and Key Club as number 1. Number 2 was my internship because I spent so much time there. Number 3 is my research. 4 is, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I was a TEDx speaker. 5 was my student ambassador. 6 is my piano playing. 7 is the superintendent student advisory council. 8 was club volleyball because I spent a lot of time doing that. 9 was all the work that I do at my church. And then 10 was my paid work. So those are the ones that I decided to put in my activity section. Next is my SAT and my ACT score. Yeah, so I took an SAT 11th grade year. My score was a 1280. I had a 660 on my reading and writing and a 620 on math. So that's the score that I submitted to some of my schools, not all of my schools. I took it again in October, right after I submitted some of mine. And in October, I got a 1360, a 690 on my reading and writing, and a 670 on my math. Those are my SAT scores, and I also took the ACT twice, I believe. I took it in September, and I got a 28 on that. 25 in math, 31 in science, 28 in English, and 27 in reading. I got a 27 on that one overall, so I got 23 in math, 25 in science, 28 in reading, and 28 in English, and 32 in reading. So my super score came out to be a 29, and I ended up submitting my super score for a 25 on math, a 31 in science, a 28 in English, and a 32 on reading. Those are my tests. Just to be totally 1000% transparent, I'm going to share with you guys my AP scores. They are not the greatest, actually, and I ended up not submitting any of my AP scores because I don't want to receive college credit for my scores, to be 1000% honest. Because the ones that I can receive credit for the school that I'm going to, they're major specific courses, and I literally took biology 10th grade year. So if I'm going to be a bio major, then I don't think I gave a sufficient enough explanation, but basically what I was saying is that for a lot of my classes, I wanted to retake them as a college level course so that I was being taught by, an actual professor versus a high school teacher. But I'm going to sign into College Board, and I will share my AP scores. Please do not expect anything great. I'm definitely not a straight 4s and 5s student. I mainly took APs for the GPA boost, not for the college credit. I don't know if I would recommend that. I mean, if you don't send your scores, the colleges don't know. So, guys, this is a safe space, okay? And not everybody passes all the AP exams. So, I got a 2 in AP government, and I got a 3 on AP environmental science. So, it's freshman year. And then 2022, AP World History, I got a 3. AP Biology, I got a 4. A push was a 2, but guys, that was so bad. Like, I don't think that I was prepared to take that exam. And then the day came, and I was in such discomfort for that it was literally torture. And then I got a 3 on AP Chemistry. Okay, so yes, I was an AP Scholar both 10th and 11th grade year. So those are my AP scores. I didn't submit them, guys. So in Common App, in your education, you have honors. You can only put 5 honors on here, so I'm gonna read off those honors and then I'm gonna go back to my resume and read off all my awards and accomplishments. My first honor was National Academy for Future Physicians and Scientists. My second honor was the College Board National Recognition Program. I'm pretty sure this is based off of your SAT score. I was deemed a nationally recognized African American scholar. That's what I was, but they have it for every minority and also if your school is in a rural area. So I got that award 10th grade year. 11th grade year as a College Board AP Scholar, 11th and 12th grade. And then I got 2nd place both 10th and 11th grade for both my research projects at our regional level. And then also I just put honor roll because I didn't know what else to put. So yeah, I put honor roll distinction. Okay, so then the rest of my awards and accomplishments. Like these are things I'm pretty proud of. So I performed in Carnegie Hall, the Fox Theater, and Graceland, which are all really important to me. So I started with that. Principals list, honor roll distinction. I have my college board things, top 10% of my class, TEDx youth speaker, and then my placings in our regional science fair. So those are my honors. Anyway guys, if you guys have any questions about the entire like applying to college process, what they're looking for, how to like make yourself look good for colleges, because honestly guys, one thing about me, I thought that sophomore year was going to end my life, and it did not. I'm actually going to a very accredited school, #2 school in my state. And yeah, and I got into Northeastern and waitlisted at Boston with AC on my transcript. So your grades are very important, but they are not everything. I like to call my extracurriculars my grade compensation because I did a lot and I did a lot well. I had a lot of leadership and I also spent a lot of time doing things. So it is seen as like compensation for the fact that I'm not a 4.0 student. But honestly, you do not have to be a 4.0 student to go to college. Just do your best. Oh, I was gonna say, if you had any questions about the college application process, how to make yourself look good, you can ask me. And if enough people ask me questions, like a lot of the juniors and sophomores at my school have been asking me questions, so I did want to make a video about like tips and tricks that I learned about the college admissions process. Yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. I'm so thankful for all the support that I've been getting lately. I'm so excited to share with you guys where I'm going. A lot of people already know because you guys know me personally, but I like to keep it a secret on YouTube, so a lot of you guys don't know me personally. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is everything I did in high school. Yeah, I wasn't a straight A student, but you do not have to be a straight A student to go to college or even to go to good college. You know, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this video, because a lot of things that we see on YouTube, a lot of the college reaction videos, even the college stats videos or high school stats videos, it's just a lot of like, oh, I'm this perfect student, and not everybody's perfect, guys. We're gonna have a break from the whole college talk on my channel. If you guys want to reach me, you have my Instagram. My socials are on the screen. They're also down in the description box below. If you haven't watched my last video, you guys should go and watch that. And make sure to subscribe. And remember that you guys are so awesome and amazing. You are so loved. And have a fabulous day.